Hello, welcome to another lesson. Today we are doing lesson 2 on Unit 5, Taking a Stand. We are watching a video explaining the gesture, the attitude of Colin Kaepernick, the American football player who took a knee and made the headlines. Let's have a look. The name of the document is Colin Kaepernick Takes a Knee for National Anthem. The source is ABC News and it is from 2016. Let's watch the video. Your job is to take notes and prepare a recap in French. We're going to listen 3 times to the video. After that, you should pause the video for 5 minutes. Write a short recap in French. Don't forget to give me the type of document, the title, who is speaking, and what they're saying.
Out of that protest by Colin Kaepernick, 49ers quarterback knelt instead of standing during the national anthem at last night's game. He was not alone. ABC's Kana Whitworth was there and joins us now from San Diego. Good morning, Kana.
Yeah, George, good morning. One of Colin Kaepernick's teammates joined him in taking a knee, and a Seattle Seahawks player also didn't stand for their national anthem. But this morning, Kaepernick says he's willing to make real change and plans on donating $1 million to charities that he's been working with to help end racial inequality.
For the land and of the free.
Overnight, San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick refusing to stand during the national anthem again. This time, he took a knee right behind hundreds of service members being honored on Military Appreciation Night. As the crowd and players stand, you can see Kaepernick kneeling on the sideline. Teammate Eric Reed joining him.
Going to stand.
And he's receiving heavy boos here.
The crowd booing every time he took a snap.
He's entitled to his opinion. We fought for that. I just think he's a jerk.
Let's watch the video one more time.
Out of that protest by Colin Kaepernick, 49ers quarterback knelt instead of standing during the national anthem at last night's game. He was not alone. ABC's Kana Whitworth was there and joins us now from San Diego. Good morning, Kana.
Yeah, George, good morning. One of Colin Kaepernick's teammates joined him in taking a knee, and a Seattle Seahawks player also didn't stand for their national anthem. But this morning, Kaepernick says he's willing to make real change and plans on donating $1 million to charities that he's been working with to help end racial inequality.
For the land and of the free.
Overnight, San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick refusing to stand during the national anthem again. This time, he took a knee right behind hundreds of service members being honored on Military Appreciation Night. As the crowd and players stand, you can see Kaepernick kneeling on the sideline. Teammate Eric Reed joining him.
Going to stand.
And he's receiving heavy boos here.
The crowd booing every time he took a snap.
He's entitled to his opinion. We fought for that. I just think he's a jerk.
And final time. Remember, take your notes in French.
Out of that protest by Colin Kaepernick, 49ers quarterback knelt instead of standing during the national anthem at last night's game. He was not alone. ABC's Kana Whitworth was there and joins us now from San Diego. Good morning, Kana.
Yeah, George, good morning. One of Colin Kaepernick's teammates joined him in taking a knee, and a Seattle Seahawks player also didn't stand for their national anthem. But this morning, Kaepernick says he's willing to make real change and plans on donating $1 million to charities that he's been working with to help end racial inequality.
For the land and of the free.
Overnight, San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick refusing to stand during the national anthem again. This time, he took a knee right behind hundreds of service members being honored on Military Appreciation Night. As the crowd and players stand, you can see Kaepernick kneeling on the sideline. Teammate Eric Reed joining him.
Going to stand.
And he's receiving heavy boos here.
The crowd booing every time he took a snap.
He's entitled to his opinion. We fought for that. I just think he's a jerk.
Colin Kaepernick takes a knee for national anthem. Colin Kaepernick met un genou à terre pour l'hymne national. Il s'agit d'un extrait de flash d'information de la chaîne américaine ABC News, daté du 2 septembre 2016. Je ne suis pas sûre qu'il y ait la date exacte dans le document. Si vous avez que 2016, vous ne mettez que 2016. Ça, c'est le type du document, il me le faut absolument. Le présentateur, c'est la première personne qui parle, le présentateur annonce le titre de son information. Je vous le remets, ce n'est pas obligatoire dans une restitution en français. 49ers quarterback anthem protest. Kaepernick sits out Star Spangled Banner again. 49ers, c'est le nom de l'équipe. Quarterback, c'est un type de poste en football américain. Anthem, c'est l'hymne national. Protest, c'est une manifestation ou le fait de protester. Donc, la protestation contre l'hymne national par un membre de l'équipe de foot américain des 49ers. Kaepernick, c'est son nom. Kaepernick sits out Star Spangled Banner again. Star Spangled Banner, you remember, is the name of the national anthem. Donc, Kaepernick ne fait pas. Sits out, c'est ne pas faire. Rester sur le banc de touche. Kaepernick ne suit pas, ne fait pas l'hymne national de nouveau. C'est-à-dire que ce n'est pas la première fois. Again. Avant de laisser la parole à sa reporter, Kana Whitworth. Si vous avez son nom, tant mieux. Sinon, vous me dites juste laissez la parole à sa reporter, à sa correspondante sur le terrain, où s'est disputé le match à San Diego. Ça, il fallait l'entendre. Si vous l'avez, c'est des points bonus. Celle-ci détaille le comportement de Colin Kaepernick et de certains de ses coéquipiers lors du match qui vient de se jouer en le resituant dans son contexte. Là, vous pouviez me donner plus d'informations, notamment le fait qu'il y avait un des coéquipiers de son équipe qui avait mis un genou à terre en même temps que lui, on le voit à la vidéo, et elle dit également qu'il y a un autre joueur de l'autre équipe qui a fait la même chose. Donc nous, en étant plus large, on dira de certains de ses coéquipiers pendant le match qui vient de se jouer, en le resituant dans son contexte, c'est-à-dire en expliquant pourquoi il fait ça. On a dit, nous, que c'était pour dénoncer la violence policière. Si vous pouvez le mettre, tant mieux. Les réactions outrées du public sont également montrées, les réactions de colère du public sont également montrées, et laissent anticiper l'opprobre dont le joueur a fait l'objet et les sanctions qu'il a subies. Jeter l'opprobre sur quelqu'un, c'est essayer de faire sentir de la honte à quelqu'un, c'est-à-dire essayer de lui mettre la honte pour une attitude qu'il a eue et qu'on considère comme n'étant pas correcte. Donc, et laisse anticiper le fait qu'on essaie de faire peser la honte sur le joueur et les sanctions qu'il a potentiellement subies. Voilà, c'est à peu près tout ce que j'attendais de vous dans une restitution en français. Si vous aviez des informations supplémentaires, évidemment, elles valent des points bonus, mais ce qu'il y a à l'écran suffit pour avoir au moins la moyenne. Let's recap. And now, let's recap in English. During their national anthem, people are usually expected to stand, and even in the USA, to put their right hand over their heart. Kaepernick refused to do so and knelt instead. Durant leur hymne national, les gens sont souvent attendus, donc on attend souvent des gens qu'ils se mettent debout et même aux États-Unis qu'ils mettent leur main droite sur leur cœur. Kaepernick a refusé de le faire et, à la place, instead, s'est agenouillé. His attitude is rather strange because kneeling is often considered as a gesture of respect or submission rather than one of protest. Son attitude est plutôt étrange parce que s'agenouiller est souvent considéré comme une posture ou un geste de respect ou de soumission plutôt qu'un geste de protestation. Perhaps he wishes his gesture to be considered as one of humility and in that way attracts the attention and sympathy of a great number of Americans. Peut-être qu'il souhaite, perhaps you remember, is an equivalent for maybe. Perhaps he wishes, peut-être qu'il souhaite que son geste soit considéré comme un geste d'humilité et de cette manière attirer l'attention et la sympathie d'un grand nombre d'Américains. The problem is, it did not work. This does not seem to work. Ceci ne semble pas fonctionner. This does not seem to work. In the TV report, some supporters, some football fans appear to disagree with his attitude. One man even calls Kaepernick a jerk. Ceci ne semble pas fonctionner. Dans le reportage télé, certains supporters, certains fans de football semblent ne pas être d'accord avec son attitude. Un homme, even, ça veut dire même. To call somebody something, c'est traiter quelqu'un de quelque chose. Donc, un homme traite même Kaepernick de jerk. Jerk, c'est un mot pas très poli en anglais. Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait dire en français? Crétin ou de malotru. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire. Mais on va éviter de le dire en vidéo. Donc, c'est pas très poli. I have a question for you. You can write your answer and send it to me. You can record your answer and send it to me. I will be very happy to give you some feedback, but this is optional. So question, what impact do you think Kaepernick's gesture had? Quel impact pensez-vous que le geste de Kaepernick a eu? This is it for today's video. I hope you had a good time. I sure did. Next lesson, we'll work on some texts and some images, so be ready to listen again. We are going to continue working on Colin Kaepernick because he is a very famous football player, and then we'll move on to Muhammad Ali, who was a very famous boxer. In the meantime, stay safe, have a fantastic day, take care, and I will see you next week or next lesson. Bye!